Shri Mohammad Nadeemul Haq.
I thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir. Sir, the Minerals Laws Amendment Bill was passed in only 4 minutes in the Lok Sabha, and no fruitful discussion could happen on it. So I would like to take this opportunity to point out several issues with the bill and the circumstances around its introduction and hasty passage. Sir, the All India Trinamool Congress has categorically opposed the excessive use of ordinance to enact legislation. The framers of the Constitution didn't want excessive use of ordinance to enact legislation. The framers of the Constitution didn't want ordinance to be used in this manner. The BJP doesn't care about the framers of the Constitution. So many bills moved by the government through ordinance are not of urgent nature and a way to skip scrutiny by parliamentary committees. Is the ordinance justified in this case? The question arises. No, sir, it is not. The expiration of lease of these mining units was foreseeable. The mineral industry's demands which are being addressed did not rise overnight. These demands have been long-standing, and yet the government chose to incorporate it through ordinance. This just shows the lack of vision in the law-making capacity of the government. Sir, coming to the bill, sir, the mining leases of 334 mines were expiring and the ordinance was brought to sustain their functioning. However, there are several issues in the industry that must be addressed first. So far, only very few of the 204 blocks that were cancelled by the Supreme Court in 2014 have been auctioned. Next, sir, production from captive coal blocks have fallen to 25.1 million ton in financial year 2019, down from 43.2 million tons in 2015. Importantly, sir, more than 50% of India's total primary energy comes from coal. The plant load factor at the thermal power plants remained depressed due to the economic slowdown. Lastly, sir, the import bill for coal rose from $26 billion rose to $26 billion in 2019 from $16 billion in 2014. Sir, with these measures, the government is also facilitating the entry of major global mining players. To make sure that these investments fructify, the government should make sure that the surrounding factors are enabling in nature, like the kind of coal blocks offered, the infrastructure available, the government's ability to ease the regulatory hurdles, such as the process of obtaining clearances and clearing of mining plans and leases. Sir, while on the one hand, you want to open up the coal mining market, but on the other hand, the opening up of the coal mining to private player effectively ends Coal India's monopoly status. The company has been set a target of 1 billion tons production by 23-24. Last year, it produced 606 million tons. So, what is the plan? What is the route to achieve this? Sir, lastly, sir, I would just like to rest my case by reminding the government that the parliament need not be reduced to a rubber stamp. Let debate happen. Let legislations be enacted after healthy discussions. The Indian people deserve at least this much from their elected representative. Thank you, sir.